Hello, I'm Carrie Hazley with the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather. We are dealing with a very active weather pattern across the state of Alaska today, with low pressure anchored over mainland Alaska and a frontal boundary associated with that stretching across the eastern interior, and then also another frontal boundary currently stretching into the Gulf of Alaska, pushing its way quickly towards the Alaska Panhandle. So with that, we are dealing with a couple of watches and warnings that are worth mentioning here. First is a high wind warning that goes into effect at noon today, valid until 9 p.m. tonight for the Yakutat area, where we are looking for some very strong winds in that particular area. We're also dealing with flood watch across the northern part of the Panhandle. That went in effect until early Thursday morning, and then multiple winter weather advisories, one over the Alaska Range and the Upper Susitna Valley. That went in effect until 1 a.m. for areas north of Talkeetna, primarily over the mountains. And then another winter weather advisory remains in effect until 6 a.m. on Thursday morning for the northern parts of the interior, stretching over from the Ambler and Bettles area all the way over to the Alaska-Canadian border, just south of the Brooks Range there. Now into the overnight hours tonight, that area of low pressure is going to continue to push its way just slowly eastward towards the border, and the frontal boundary will push its way over the Panhandle, spreading then with it snow across most of mainland Alaska, and then rain across the interior. That system is going to weaken pretty quickly, however, as we get into the Thursday time frame. The main low center will then be up over the Arctic. Frontal boundary will stretch across the Alcan border by Thursday morning. Another system pushes its way towards the Panhandle by Thursday, so they stay in the active weather, no break for them. So we are going to continue to look for flood conditions, the possibility for some localized flooding, and then maybe even some landslides with rain as this wet pattern persists there. Another area of low pressure pushes its way into the Aleutians on Thursday as well. Now into Friday, we are going to see quite a bit in the way of improving as far as weather goes across mainland Alaska as high pressure settles in, and we start to see some areas go to mostly clear or partly cloudy skies. However, a new system works its way towards the Gulf of Alaska, and then frontal boundaries associated with that will push their way towards the Panhandle by the time we get into the Friday time frame. So rain continues, except some snow possible in the northern part of the Panhandle for the day on Friday.